All right, I should be live. Hi. Anybody here? Hi, it's me, your Mother Goose Justine. I'm back with another Saturday stream. Hey, see, you are first. Hey, everybody, I'm glad you came. Hey, girl, hey. Oh gosh, so much going on. All right, I'm gonna say I don't really have a. Hey, everybody. All right, I wasn't sure what to react to today for my stream. Hey, you made it. So I thought you guys were recommending to me in my last stream. I always go back and I read the chat to see what's up. And you guys were recommending to me Maria's. Hold on, I have it up here. Maria's tarot journey with me. she did a she did a tarot reading for Amberlynn and Becky, and I really want to check it out. Hey everybody, yes, today is tarot time. The cards are out. We're gonna be watching this video and we're gonna be playing with them today. That's what my plan is. Ooh, Ashley is prepping squash and carrots for a holiday dinner. Ooh, that sounds so good. Squash and carrots, that sounds so good. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. All right, I just want to chat with you guys before I get into this video I want to watch. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. Okay, first of all, I have two roasts. I got a celebration roast, and oh, thank you so much, D. I got a celebration roast, a field roast celebration roast, and I'm not sure. I don't know. I read mixed reviews or I watched mixed reviews on YouTube for it. So I second guessed and I panicked and I got some Gardein stuffed turkey thing. So I've got two roasts for Thanksgiving. I'm making cornbread stuffing. What else? What else? What else do I got going on? Sweet potatoes. It's gonna be a good one. I'm so excited. Biscuits. Oh, it's gonna be really good. Yeah. Oh, waiting hope you're sick and this makes you feel better. Oh, that's good. Nice. Yeah, okay, Hilma said, your thoughts on the Shane/Jeffrey finale. I did want to talk about that because I wanted to talk about how I'm disappointed by the Shane Jeffrey finale. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of like not sure about the whole thing. Because I really enjoyed the whole series. I did generally, and I like Shane Dawson. I do, and I liked the whole thing. And he's really good. I don't know who edits it. I don't know, but it's very good at like getting you emotionally into what I don't know, the whole palette thing. Like I got emotionally wrapped up. I want to say, but I was really disappointed by before I get into it. I'm sorry, Jamie had another oat shake today with banana and black raspberry. Guys, I'm telling you, the banana oat shakes. If you're not having them yet, you don't know what's up, go to my Starch channel. We make the oat shakes, and they're so good. I almost made one today, but we're getting Chinese food. All right, so okay, back to the Shane Jeffrey thing. But he had toward the end of it, there was a clip with what's her name, Shani, like this girl. I forget her name, Shani, I think. But she's known for going on these racist tirades, and I don't know. She used a clip by a YouTuber where everyone's very disappointed he used this clip by this lady. And that really disappointed me, and I feel like I mean, he needs to address that, or at least take the link down. He he linked to her in the description. Like, what the f? Yeah, that October Rent said that was super disappointing. I agree. It was just disappointing. Like, what are you doing? Like, that kind of dampens the whole thing for me. And now I'm less excited because I just feel like, um, I just feel like, I don't know. Like, did you, like, the Foodie Booty Shanny? I think it is. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very familiar with this Shanny person. I'm hoping someone here, can help me connect that dot. But all you have to do, like if you watch the video where she did because the video was her looking at the merch that she got in the mail, and if you just watch, like if you click there's a trail. Today we're reacting to an Amberlynn Reed slash Free Becky relationship update from Maria's tarot journey with me. I'm sorry I'm not talking very well. I accidentally took an extra dose of my baclofen for my legs, and it's making me a little slow and talking weird. I apologize if I seem drunk. I'm not. But yeah, anyway, I felt like that was really dumb that was in the video. Like it ruined the whole thing. You can go to Michael V. Petty's Twitter because he's been tweeting about this. It alerted me to the thing. It's very disappointing. Like, what the F, Shane? I mean, come on. Like, all you have to do is, like, just check out who you're, like, check out the clips before, right? Felicity says she was vile to Charlie and Callie. Where's Mert's at work? Yeah, the shanty person. She's like really like she's bad news. Like she's like why would Shane put her in his Shane Dawson? I'm talking about Lily. Why would Shane Dawson put the shanty person in his like what this video has millions like what are you doing? Like why don't you think about who you're putting in your I don't know. I was really disappointed. You guys should go to Michael V. Petty's Twitter because I don't know. So that's that. So I have this I have I've been really wanting to watch this tarot reading that Maria's Tarot did for Amberlynn and Becky. I feel like I'm talking like I'm sorry guys. So, but I've been waiting to do it live because I want to watch it live with you guys. Let's see what else is going on. I'm just so excited for the holidays coming up. We're going to be decking the halls. Mert's coming home. I'm just really disappointed about that Shane series. I really am. Shane has always been problematic, and this is what stinks because what sucks about it is I feel like we're all problematic. Okay, I know I'm problematic AF. I've talked about this on here. I'm very problematic, I think, and but you got to try. You know what I'm saying? You got to try. Like at some point, you realize, wait, I'm toxic, so why don't I not be toxic? I don't know. You try. Oh, thank you. Megan said I'm talking fine. Thanks. I feel kind of. I don't know what I was thinking. I just took an extra dose, and now I'm tired. Yes, I'm decorating. Yes, October Ren said I'm sick, but I'm decorating my first house I've had for Christmas. I'm so excited because this is basically this house that we're renting. You know, we moved here in March, and now I feel like it's like my place kind of. It's not like we all contribute to it. It's not my house. I can't pay for this whole house, but it's kind of mine. And I'm so excited. I got the tree. I got a tree that we're going to be putting up that's going to be on my uh, Starch channel. That's going to be on my Starch channel. I got a tree. We're decking the halls this weekend. I am so excited. And we actually went with a fake tree. First time. But we decided to go with the fake. No, you did not miss the tarot, Chelsea. I didn't get to it yet. Sorry. I'm just talking first because I miss you guys. So I got the tree. It's 7.5 feet tall. It's gonna be stunning, and I cannot wait for Christmas. Like I'm so excited. This is our house. This is yay. It's gonna look beautiful. My dad came over today and hung up lights for us because we're not that good at that. But he did that for us. There's lights outside. Mert's gonna come home and see the lights. It's just really exciting. All right, Allison said I've never been problematic. That's not true at all. I think I've avoided being problematic on YouTube, but I've absolutely been problematic in my past when I was young, 100%. I don't want to dig up, but look, I'm just saying that we're all problematic. We all, we all suck. But at a certain point, it's like, what you have some responsibility to try and, try to vet a little bit who you're putting in your documentary. I get it. It was kind of like a nice clip of just two people opening their merch. But when you went deeper into the shanty person, you realize what the F. You know what, guys? I'm sorry. Hang on a second. The cards, look, we're having fun, but I think something's up to the dog. Nielsen? Is Nielsen in your mom's room? I heard him scratching. Nielsen?
Our lights are working.
I know they're working.
They're so pretty.
I know, aren't they? I'm so excited.
First
Wait, guys,
I see them glowing, and then I'm like, it's glowing.
Alright, I'm making a video right now, okay?
Now I know
Your mom will be home in like an hour.
Which they turn on by themselves when it's at night.
That's right. That's right. Bye-bye. Alright. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, you like my wall. That's nice. I like the wall too. See how I'm positioned. Alright, everything looks good. Alright, so sorry about that. I had to let the dog out. I'm so excited to decorate. Like this year, like I know we did it later than this at my dad's house, but because this is like our place and we're excited, I just cannot wait I'm just so excited. I feel like this Christmas is going to be nice and special because of me. Do you know why React channels have disappeared? I know nothing about nothing. I just hope that I don't disappear because I like being here. So our tree is going to be 7.5 feet tall, but it's a fake tree. This is a fake tree. But it's because, the reason why is because we wanted a tall one because we have those vaulted ceilings in the living room. So we wanted a tall tree. And to buy a tree that's real, as big as we want, it's not realistic. So we got a fake one. Yeah, Anna said I don't decorate, it hurts too much. I'm not going to lie. Most of this decorating is going to be my dad and my sister. I'm not doing much myself except picking things out. Oh, Elliot said I always hate Christmas because my family is unaccepting of me being trans. Don't let it ruin your Christmas. I'm sorry. We accept you here. We accept you here. I get it. You know, my family doesn't accept how I eat. Not that I'm comparing it at all, because I'm not. But I'm just saying that I am also not accepted. But that's okay, because I just make and do my own food. I gotta say, oh, Waiting Hope said, how do you deal with chronic pain? I actually don't really have to deal with chronic pain, thankfully. I'm very spastic. I limp a lot. But yeah, no. Okay. Kimberly said, did you see the drama with Life of a Free Spirit and the Shane video? I actually have not. I feel like what I do know about the Shane video is with this Shanny person that he decided to include in his film for some reason. Oh, thank you so much, Jen. Engaged couple here. Love your streams. We're always here to listen to your opinion on Amberlynn and anything else. I gotta say, I love talking my opinions about Amberlynn. This whole past year has been a dream come true. Can I say this? And oh my God, actually, I should save this because I wanted to make a Thanksgiving thing. But like a year ago, I would have died if someone were to tell me that that so many people would give AF about my opinions about Amberlynn. Like, I can sit here and talk about Amberlynn, and like I have an audience. It's unbelievable. This is absolutely unbelievable. All right, so I want to get all right. I want to get started watching this react that I have, or this video I have, because I am watching Amberlynn Becky relationship update from Maria's tarot journey. Okay. right, let's get her going.
Welcome.
Hi.
I'm Maria, and this is my channel, Maria's Tarot's Journey with me. Today's message is going to be intended.
I just want to say that with this kind of stuff, I either get a good vibe or not. With like cards and stuff. But I'm just saying that off the bat, I got a good vibe from this one. It's just a good vibe. I like this. I click with this.
For Miss Amberlynn Reed and Miss Becky Williams in
I'm
regards
ready.
to their relationship. So without further ado, let's get right into the message and invite Spirit in so we can get a clear, concise, and precise understanding of Miss Amberlynn Reed's intentions and Miss Becky Williams' intentions as to where their relationship is headed.
All right.
With that being said, let's invite peace, love, and grace.
All right, guys. What's everything sounding like before I proceed with this? Because I'm really into this. I don't know Becky's last name. She does sound like a female. She's Becky Williams. That's it. That's what Williams. Justine is here. Whoop whoop. I am watching this Becky and Amber tarot update from Maria's Tarot Journey. This was really recommended to me. So, and this is right up my alley. This kind of stuff. So I don't know if you guys are jiving. I'm jiving.
Breathe in love, exhale gratitude. Breathe in love, exhale gratitude.
You guys ever do that? Breathe in love, exhale gratitude. It's the kind of breath thing that I've actually been practicing that lately. It sounds like a bunch of nonsense. I understand it sounds like a bunch of hokey pokey. But in your nose, out your mouth. Just try it sometime. One time when you're upset and you're about to yell at somebody, it works. I promise. I've been teaching that to my nieces.
Once again, breathe in love, exhale gratitude.
All right. I get the point here. All right. Very good.
And so it is.
Sure is.
Miss Amberlynn, Spirit of the Most High Divine, which resides within me, I ask that you provide me with the truth, wisdom, and clarity on behalf of the energy of Miss Amberlynn Reed's intentions towards Miss Becky Williams.
I am ready. She's cutting the throat with intentions, and intentions is the type of thing that's nice to ask tarot for, because tarot, in my experience, and this is in my experience, tarot doesn't like to tell me specific like days or but it'll give you the energies. So like the energies of what's important. So I can ask the tarot. So tarot, what's going on with my taxes next year? And I ask it, and it'll give me something like the Judgment card. Some overarching theme that I need to learn. Something like that. Like you can't. I don't know, but intentions are fantastic. I really
Show
like this.
Me what it is that I need to know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spirit.
This is a pretty deck she has too. This is like the more vibrant Rider-Waite. I like it.
What is Miss Amberlynn Reed's?
I don't know why I apologize about my shuffling sounds, because it's kind of really nice listening to someone shuffle, isn't it?
Position when it comes
She's
to
good at it.
With Becky Williams.
I shuffle like crap. I shuffle like I got 2 mittens on. I'm not. Ooh, that's some ASMR. That's a good shot. All right.
Amberlynn, your current position is the 5 of Pentacles.
Ooh.
5 of Pentacles.
Oof, that's a rough energy. That's a tough situation to find yourself in. That's That's being left out. That's not having enough. That's wishing you had more. That's lack energy, basically. That's a tough position, girl.
Represents feeling a lack, having that void, seeking outside things to fill that emptiness inside of you, Miss Amberlynn. So mentally, you're looking at this relationship as a void or burden when it comes to you.
That's a curious box. So that's not good. So basically what she's saying is that's how she feels within the relationship. This is probably I can't think of a worse card to get in this position.
Miss Becky Williams, you have a fear of being left out in the cold, especially knowing your intentions towards Miss Becky Williams are not up to par. Because if you have a lack mentality and a poverty consciousness, whereas you always feeling as someone is going to abandon you and make you feel.
She had a good way of putting it when I was trying to explain and I said lack. Poverty consciousness. And poverty consciousness is like believing that you don't have, like just that you don't have. That other people have, but you don't have. It's an awful once you're trapped in there, it just, then you continue to manifest that, and it's rough. It's no good, Amber.
As if you're not good enough. How can you offer anything and bring anything to the table, Miss Amberlynn Reed? Mm-hmm. What's the actions you're going to take moving forward?
I shouldn't have laughed. I'm sorry. That's terrible. What actions are you going to take? She pulls up the Four of Swords. Is there anybody that knows tarot that can laugh when you see that? Basically, what that means is the opposite of action. It means rest. It means contemplation. It means, like, to have these two cards as your relationship. This is a tough one.
Due to your past transgressions within other relationships that's caused you to put you in the Five of Pentacles energy, Miss Amberlynn Reed. Know one thing. Throughout the heartache and the pain with the Three of Swords, mentally and emotionally, you put yourself in a position where you have no choice but to get rest in order to rejuvenate your mind and your thoughts so you can get on the same page and offer something more.
Okay, that actually the way I read that is, what are you gonna do? You pull up the Four of Swords. You're not gonna do anything about it. That's how I read it. She got more into detail, but that's basically it.
The advice and the outcome. You seeking that golden opportunity, but it starts with you, Miss Amberlynn Reed. You have every opportunity in the world to see things for exactly what they are. But because you're stuck and stagnated within that five.
The way I read that, and I'm not disagreeing with her at all, but as advice outcome, and that card is basically an opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles. It's the way I think of it, the Pentacles, the way a hand is reaching, the way the hands are like in the skies, and like it's a mystical thing. It's basically, it's like a God-given opportunity, I want to say. Like it was offered to you by the universe, by circumstances, by whatever you believe God is. It was handed down to you. So basically the advice is to take opportunities, those are pentacles, take the tangible opportunities that are there, they're here for you in the 3D that you can. It's suggesting her to, take opportunities. And we all know that she's not great at taking opportunities, but that's her advice, is take the opportunity, which is not good for her.
Energy, feeling as if you're going to lose something or you have lost so much. Spirit is suggesting take action and lay your ass down and realize that no matter what heartbreak you endured in the past, the fears you're projecting onto the relationship with Miss Becky Williams is causing you to make you feel as if you're not good enough and you don't have anything of substance other than material.
But look at the pentacle that's being handed to her, the opportunity. It's like there's opportunities I want you to turn around and take some opportunities. That's what the advice is.
Materialistic gain, which is a new opportunity to present within this relationship with Miss Becky Williams, things that are tangible, pentacles, money, property, things of that nature. That's the only way you holding on to Miss Becky Williams. What I'm picking up. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lover's energy for you, Miss Amberlynn Reed.
I always got the Lovers and the Two Cups and like the loveliest cards for her and Becky when I did it. So I think there is a love of sorts there.
The Lover's energy is merely just a reflection of what you're seeking in this world. And if you always walking around with a lack mentality, with that deep hole in your soul, Miss Amberlynn Reed, you're gonna attract the same type of energy towards you. And as a result, you're gonna have to go within in order to grant yourself a new opportunity in love for oneself, Miss Amberlynn Reed. I hope you understand that message. Now
I do want to say I am going to hop back in the chat for a second because I want to talk a little bit about it's kind of going to what I was talking about with I rambled in my last live about how I've been watching Hoarders and just the way that the hoarded mess made me think, though, this poor lady that hoards, she's got to hate herself so bad. And it's the same thing with Amber. Imagine how much she's got to dislike herself to do to herself what she does to herself. It's just so sad. Thank you so much, Megan. Do I have a P.O. box? There's a really beautiful deck you'd like to send me. It's on the list for Monday. Now, last Monday we couldn't do it because it was a holiday. This Monday we have lots of things we need to do, and that is absolutely on the list. Because I know, I really want a P.O. box so I could, talk to you guys. Aw. Jen's fiance here. You should do, alright, merch. Alright. I like that. M apostrophe alright. Alright. That's a good way of spelling it. I always said alright, like with an N, but alright is so much better. That's probably closer to what I say. Aw, Christmas cards. Yay. Yeah, and then I can write you guys back. How fun would that be? Huh. I know, every Monday Trish points out. I know, but it's 100 on the list for Monday because we have to go to the post office anyway because we have to send back our phones. So it's on the list. Alright, so I'm alright. I'm going to go back to, no. I did something on accident. Shit. I went forward too far. Alright.
Show me what I need to know for Becky Williams' energy. Thank you.
Oh, I just cursed.
Okay, mentally, Becky is in the Hermit energy.
Oh,
the Hermit energy represents someone or a type of individual. It doesn't necessarily, I'm not even going to go into the zodiacs because this is a personal reading for Amberlynn and her partner. Becky right now is in the Hermit energy, doing a lot of self-reflection. Looking at the whole picture, going deep within herself in order to find a way to not only make progress within herself, but to try to repair whatever damage that has already...
She didn't want to get into the zodiac, but the Hermit is Virgo. So that's very, like Becky's very much going within and exploring right now, is what she's saying.
Not only within the relationship between her and Amberlynn, but within her and herself. Because as I stated, with the Lover's energy that Amberlynn is displaying, the Lover's energy is just merely a reflection of what you seek. And since Amberlynn has always had that lack mentality with the Five of Pentacles, feeling a loss, she's connecting with Becky Williams, which also Miss Becky feels some sort of loss in her life on a deeper level. But Miss Becky Williams is taking action mentally by going within and doing some self-reflection. Whereas Amberlynn, in the action position, needs to go within in order to understand mentally why is it that she always feels the lack. Action-wise, Becky Williams is taken. It's the son.
Ooh, what's this mean? This means I like this. This means this is talking about her being more optimistic, and I'll just let her talk. Sorry.
So Becky sees happiness and abundance within herself because she understands the severity of what it is to be in a codependent type of relationship, possibly. And as a result of her putting in some work and trying to change some things about herself internally, that's when the action is going to start to show and produce results.
Can you imagine this? The two of them going within so much. It's hard for me to imagine Amber and Becky going within for some reason, like and self-reflecting and doing all that nonsense. It's hard for me to imagine them thinking like, I don't know. It's funny to think about.
Whereas happiness and abundance and prosperity is going to be hers for the taking, with or without Amberlynn. The advice and the outcome, however, she still has a lot of mental.
Oof. The advice and outcome is the Eight of Swords. This is like the worst relationship reading I've ever seen. Really? That's not a good thing. It talks about fears and being alone with your anxieties, and this isn't.
How can I put this? Eight of Swords. Miss Becky Williams has always found herself as Amberlynn with the Five of Pentacles in a state of confusion and disillusionments, always fearing the worst with the Eight of Swords. But we're gonna go deeper and find out exactly what it is that Miss.
So this is the outcome for Becky. This is the outcome basically. She put it best. It's fearing the worst. That's pretty much the Eight of Swords. So she's coming out of this thing fearing the worst, which isn't great.
Becky Williams needs to understand within herself in order to achieve and illuminate within this relationship and connection between her and Amberlynn, what is it that she truly wants out of this relationship in order to move forward. And then at the bottom of the deck, internal
Jesus
conflict.
Christ, the bad just got worse. The bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords. Really? That's like an argument.
External conflict, Five of Swords energy. She could possibly be having miscommunications with Amberlynn at this time because they're not on the same page and on the same level, if you understand and feel me on that level. But overall, let's get them an oracle and find out exactly what the outcome could possibly be between the two of them in regards towards their relationship moving forward.
I'm going to ask myself what this Five of Swords is about. Alright, I asked what the Five of Swords would be about, and I got the Four of Wands. So they might be fighting about something about home and how they're living, where they're living.
What does Amberlynn?
I love supposing and guessing and what's the word? Speculating. I like speculating with the cards. It's fun.
That you need to know for their highest good of all within this connection. Okay, Amberlynn is stuck in between two worlds. Can I have one for Becky Williams, please?
The two worlds that she's stuck between reminds me of the two ego states that Archie said she has. There's the Child's Lynn and the Fit Lynn. Remember that? The two ego states. So those are like the two worlds she's stuck between. The one ego state of her is like, I lost all the weight. I know how to lose weight. I'm a fitness queen. I know what I'm doing. I'm losing all this weight. And then the other ego state is like the Child's Lynn. Like she's, the child's Lynn wants her cake and eats it too, and the fit Lynn knows how to lose weight, and they're always clashing.
Thank you. And Miss Becky Williams is in a position where she's not able to see that help is right there in front of her with a leg up in reverse. She's not receiving the help. So let's start with Miss Amberlynn's read, Outcome and Oracle, Between Two Worlds. This is the outcome in regards towards her relationship with Amberlynn, with Becky.
I always wanted this deck that she's using now, but I was always intimidated by it, so I never bought it. But isn't it pretty? I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's really, I don't know, I like it.
So in regards towards their relationship, Amberlynn is stuck in between two worlds. The transitions is the essential meanings of this oracle message. Not being quite out of one situation, fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. Between the world is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place, between what was and what will be, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. That's why Four Swords is in her energy. She needs to go within. Amberlynn, you need to go within. There's a great freedom and a power to be unleashed. A mystery that is yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts.
But she's reading the card, the meaning of the card, but it came out reversed. I mean, what I'm taking it of is that these lessons of existing between worlds, I feel like she's not absorbing. Let's see what she says.
Feelings, beliefs, desires,
I'm
and
making
decisions.
a video, hon.
That's why she's in the Five of Pentacles energy, always fearing the worst. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child, glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. And since it came up in the reverse for Amberlynn Reed, I'm going to give you the message in regards towards your relationship, Amberlynn, with you and Miss Becky Williams.
I'm ready.
And the message in regards towards your relationship is, this is the time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. Now remember, I told you, she is a reflection of what she attracts, and she has the lover energy in her part of this reading. Therefore, she's stuck in between two worlds because she's holding on to that lack, that feeling of losing.
So that's interesting. They're saying that, or she's saying that Amber's sense of lack that she has of within herself, of not being enough, of not having enough, of never enough, of just total lack. And she's saying that her relationship with Becky is a reflection of that. So you know how you attract who you attract who you attract, right? Like if you're feeling this way, not enough, not good enough, not anything enough. She's saying that this is being reflected in her relationship with Becky. So Amber might be feeling like Becky is not enough, is what she's saying.
This relationship is meant to educate you, Amberlynn, about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. And since you're in the protection mode, Amberlynn, be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. This will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Oof. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. But you're stuck in between two worlds because you're fearing the worst, but you want the best, which is a new golden opportunity within this connection with you and Becky Williams.
Actually, it's like So she's saying that like Amber feels, or Amber doesn't feel like enough, not good enough, not anything enough. That's being reflected with Becky. She probably feels like Becky's not enough. The way I'm reading it, how she's explaining it, it's like that Ace of Pentacles, that's Amber's advice slash outcome. It's like she wants a new relationship. Because that pentacle could be a relationship in general, just a relationship. She might want to be with someone else. Becky, Amber might want more than Becky. Maybe.
Let's get the message for Becky.
I love just speculating. It's like my favorite thing. Alright, she's taking her time turning the page, so.
A leg up in the.
Hey guys, I'm just double checking the chat. How are you guys liking it so far? Amber wants Dusty, Rebecca Brazil said. I mean, that's what it seems like. Oh, Oof says, I think she lashes out at Becky about her weight loss because she sees Becky's confidence as contrast to her own and expects Becky to still feel lacking as she does. Very true. Why don't we like Destiny? Oops asked. Why don't I like Destiny? Because Destiny is a piece of crap, and I just remember Destiny as the lady that she was riding around in mobility scooters in Walmart with. That's how I think of Dusty. That's the girl who took all that stuff that Amberlynn bought her and then left, and then they broke up. I'm not. I don't know. Destiny's just not. I mean, she's alright, I guess. Alright, you guys like this? Do we really think Ambro's losing weight currently? I don't believe that for a second. I don't. Oh, Heather put it perfectly. Destiny hits dogs and tosses cats. Thank you. We just don't like Destiny. She treats animals bad. She's a jerk. I'm not a Destiny fan per se.
In the protection mode. The essential meanings of this oracle, Miss Becky Williams, is receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence, not codependence. And you're trying to free yourself from that codependent energy. However, because you're in the protection mode, let's find out why. You've come to a point where you're going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. In regards towards your relationship, Becky, towards Amberlynn, relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you, just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable.
Ooh, who do you think's gonna try to be there for Becky, huh? Who do you think's gonna try to hashtag save Becky? Because it sounds like, okay, this card is imploring her to accept help, and from who? I love
to speak
speculating.
up about your needs and to ask them for what needs to be fulfilled. Trust, you will be met with the kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind. Though, ask and it is given. And because you're in the protection mode as well, Miss Becky.
She sure is.
The message in regards towards the reversal is, are you always insisting on doing everything for yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come? Convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded, as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit.
Oh my God, who is trying to help Becky? Do you think it's her family? That's what I'm thinking, because this sounds like this is saying, look, people have been trying to help you, and you're not. Who's trying to help Becky? Who's trying to hashtag free Becky
You need help
in her life.
You need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good for you. Have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist you. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed by how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. And because, Becky, you're in the hermit position, and also you're in that internal conflict mentally, you're indecisive in how to go about rectifying this connection between you and Amberlynn Reed. You want to take action towards illuminating some things that need to be illuminated between the two of you guys. However, at the end of the day,
I wonder what their relationship would be like if they both took their health seriously and they both try to fix their health. Can you imagine? Why did Siri just start talking to me?
it's about going within something that you're doing, but you still have that fear along with Amberlynn with the Five of Pentacles energy.
Like, what if they both lived a life, what I was getting at, I'm sorry, what if they both lived a life, like, they're happy to be alive, they're getting better, they're optimistic about the future? Do you think, like, what would their relationship be like if they were both healthy people like that?
Let's get some clarification.
I think Amber might be intolerable. Can you imagine if she, like, was in great health and looked great and everything was great? I feel like she'd be annoying AF.
So,
I'd be happy for her, though, but
Where's
she'd be
Amberlynn?
annoying. Whoa.
Amberlynn is in the Five of Pentacles energy because of the Page of Swords in the reverse. She has a very cutting and nasty type of attitude towards individuals when things don't go her way. Therefore, she cuts out people that no longer serve her for her purposes within connections.
And also the Page of Swords, I feel like, is very petty. When I think of the Page of Swords, I think of someone who doesn't really, who's not masterful about what they're saying. It's not really well measured. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a drunk, angry text when I see the Page of Swords. It's not a good look.
Why is the Four of Swords here for Amberlynn Reed?
Amber's a bitch, the cards are saying. I love this. This is so much fun. I love the shuffling. I love the everything. What's going on with Amber?
Four of Swords is being clarified by the Five of Cups in the reverse.
Oof.
It's time for you to go within, rest, and rejuvenate your thoughts. Clear your mind of the clutter from the past, Miss Amberlynn Reed, because you're bringing the baggage into this new connection with you and Becky Williams. And it's causing Becky to go within and seek the answers within herself. Because of the Lover's energy, she's starting to...
I also see the Five of Cups as regrets. So the card is also suggesting that she goes within and figure, like, all her regrets that she has all these regrets, and stop regretting them. Like, that's the Five of Cups reversed. Like, it's like you're not crying over it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, get over it. That's
question the validity of this relationship, even though she has fears and mentally is entrapping herself and freeing herself in order to see the light. You're in the Five of Cups in the reverse. It's time for you to let go of the past, Amberlynn. Those cups that emotionally did not fill you.
And that's what she needs the Four of Swords, go within, to do. So let go of the regrets. It's figure out what you're sad about. Like, go within. Why are you sad? And turn it around. That's what it's saying.
Those cups could represent the cups within your heart, mind, body, and spirit as well. Because of your fears of being left out in the cold, Amberlynn.
She talks a lot more about the cards than I do, and I appreciate it. You guys are always telling me to talk about the cards, and I don't really, and I apologize. So I like that she's talking it out more than I do.
Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Because you desire a passionate new start in your life.
Ooh, Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Wands. So Amber wants to bust free, it looks like. This is nuts.
I need more information.
Yeah, you do.
Why is it she's in the Ace of Wands energy? Because It's time for you, Amberlynn, to take action and communicate effectively within yourself and tell yourself the truth. That it's time for you to look at yourself in the mirror. Every time you look at Becky, you're looking at yourself. And you are a reflection of the partner that you seek and the partner that you are intertwined with.
Mic drop. That was epic. Okay, so that Ace of Wands was clarified by the Eight of Wands. And so this is really imploring Amber to get moving with her desires. Because Amber has all these desires, it looks like, are big desires. And they're imploring Amber to get moving. That's what the Eight of Wands basically means. It means get moving. Pretty much. That's how I think of it. It's like, all right, well.
Now, let's clarify Becky Williams' energy with another deck, the Gilded Tarot.
I love that so much. I'm so sorry. I never thought of the Eight of Wands as the all right card, but it pretty much is. The Eight of Wands means all right, and then you go do it. All right. I never thought of it that way, but that's what it is.
Why is Becky in the Hermit energy? Thank you. Because she's making that choice to take the courage and the strength with the Chariot energy. Becky no longer wants to be stuck and stagnated within this connection. So she's making the wise choice to go down a different path and choosing to change her life in order to see sunshine and happiness.
Oh God, I hope this is true. That the Hermit was clarified by the Chariot, which is great. So that means Becky's really thinking about what she's got to go do. The Chariot is another Mare card. That's like, Mare, then you go do it. That's great. That means Becky's thinking about what she's doing.
Once again, within her mind, but it's gonna take a process to get there. However, you're on the right track, Becky. Because with the Chariot energy, that shows strength and the ability to discern between what is good for you and what is not good for you. The challenge is that you have to fight through your own fears with the Five of Swords of how will you free yourself, how will you become interdependent and not stay codependent within this connection with Miss Amberlynn Reed. Because Miss Amberlynn Reed is also stuck in between two worlds. So basically both of you don't even know.
I picked up on one more thing because she brought up the Five of Swords, talking about fighting herself a little bit, but I also see the Five of Swords as more, yeah, it can be thoughts in you, but I think it's more like fighting with other people. So this could be, so Becky could be fighting with Amber about all this.
Know what y'all want out of this connection. Why is the sun here? For Miss Becky.
Yeah, why is the sun there? Tell me.
Thank you. The sun is being clarified by the Seven of Wands. So, Miss Becky Williams, you're very defensive at this time because you're trying to do what's best for you. However, because of the connection between you and Miss Amberlynn Reed, there's a lot of things that are mentally keeping you on track. Why? Why's the Eight of Swords here, Spirit? Show me what I need to know from Miss Becky Williams' energy. I thank you in advance, Spirit.
The Seven of Wands is also like just fighting for what you have. All those accolades you got with the Six of Wands, you got to fight off other people to keep it in the Seven of Wands. And I think so Becky might feel like she's under attack from other people a little bit that are trying to, like, Becky feels like, all right, I got this life with Amber, I got this house, I got all this going on, but other people are giving her heck for it. So she could be fighting off those people too.
Six of Cups energy is clarifying the Eight of Swords. So, Miss Becky Williams, you're in a nostalgic type of energy when it comes to this connection with Miss Amberlynn.
Maybe better times she had with Amber with the Six of Cups. She could be looking back on how it used to be with the Six of Cups, which is a shame because they haven't been together that long. And you got a Six of Cups to think about your partner. It's a little disappointing.
And Reed, You fearing letting go of this connection because you holding on to the good memories that you started off with in regards towards this relationship. However, when it comes time to take a deeper look within yourself, you gotta follow and trust your instincts, Miss Becky Williams, and go within with that moon energy and tell yourself the truth.
Well, also the Five of Swords, she keeps saying go within yourself and fight yourself and stuff, but I think she might also have to talk this out with Amber. I think this could be talking about fights that they have with each other too. That's very Five of Swords.
Feed the wolf that you keep lying to yourself about, that this connection is all that you need, but in reality you need a leg up in order to get you up out of this relationship? Or do you want to continue to stay stuck and stagnated with a woman in a connection where she doesn't even know which way is up and which way is down half of the time because she...
and from the way that this reading's going, she's not even sure if she wants to be with Becky, I would say.
Stuck in the past with that lack mentality of being hurt over and over again, especially with her energy.
Becky, it looks like, very much wants to be in the relationship because she thinks of the past and the better times. And she wants to fight to keep that. She wants to keep what she had with Amber, I want to say. But Amber seems to have other... I read it as maybe she wants to date other people.
Being the lovers. Oops. See? Amberlynn, you don't like what I'm saying? I'm sorry, girl, but this is true.
Huh.
Especially with the lover's energy on Amberlynn's part. She's desiring a reconciliation, and it's not with you, Miss Becky Williams. It's with someone outside of the...
That's a third-party card, if there ever exists a third-party card. If you're wondering if your partner is dating a friend, you don't want the 3 cups showing up. Okay, you just don't. That is third-party as heck. I'm not saying that Amber wants to date a friend outside of the relationship, but I mean, if she did, it would show up as the 3 cups.
This connection, and you need to be mindful and trust your gut instincts, and take that leap of faith and stand your guard with the 7 of Wands, because this 6 of Cups energy can keep you entrapped in your mind and make you feel like there's nothing else for you to do or go or remove yourself from, because you're holding on to an illusion. And it's causing you a lot of heartache and pain, Becky Williams. The 3 of Swords in the upright is talking about self-denial, betrayal, lies, hurt, deceit, deception. And on Amberlynn's end, she has a Chariot energy with the clarifying deck. And that's just showing me that Miss Amberlynn Reed chooses not to see the reality of what the connection between you and her is. Despite you wanting to take action to better yourself, Miss Becky Williams, Miss Amberlynn Reed is ready to take action to go down the path that she deems necessary in order for her to avoid telling herself the truth with that lover's energy. And as a result, she's not able to see that you're in mental conflict and you're always having to battle with her in order for her to understand that you are worthy of something better. And you're tired, but you're still holding on. It's time for Amberlynn to make that judgment call and free herself from her past. And it's time for you, Miss Becky Williams, to understand that no matter what goes down within this connection, you gotta continue to stand your ground with the 7 of Wands and continue to move forward, just as Amberlynn is continuing to do what she does within this connection. You must not fear change. You have to ask for help. And if the help is not coming from Amberlynn, you gotta tell yourself it's time to let go and find a better way. Because at the end of the day, the only treasure island that you should be seeking is the treasure island within your own hearts and mind and body and soul.
No, that's
Williams, as well as you, Amberlynn Reed.
I think it's interesting that the both of them had the Chariot show up. It's like they're both ready to get up and go. They both are. What does that mean?
It's time to free yourselves and allow your true soulmates to come in. But until then, it's a lot of conflict and battle and competition within this connection that needs to be rectified. I'll do another check-in in a month or so to see where
Yes.
Becky and Amberlynn are standing within this connection. But so far, there's a discord between the two of them. There's a lack of communication and understanding. And it's time for one of them to tell themselves the truth, that this connection is no longer serving them for their highest good. It's keeping Becky stuck in hermit mode, fearing the worst, although she wants to move forward.
Yeah.
And as far as Amberlynn's Reed's energy is concerned within this connection towards Becky Williams, Amberlynn is all self-serving. She's not even considering Becky's feelings within this connection.
Nope.
That's why Becky is always in internal conflict and battling. Should she stay because she's financially being taken care of? But it's going to come a time when you're going to have to go in hermit mode, Miss Becky, and make that decision.
It's so sad because all in the end, all Becky's doing is looking back on the good times, and it's really sad.
And this has been
but in Amber's world, here's the problem though. In Amber's world, she's existing in the Five of Pentacles energy, so it's like there is not and there never was a good time. She's within the Five of Pentacles energy, which is I've never had it good. I'm lacking. You know, the Five of Pentacles is a crappy energy to be in if you're trying to manifest. And Becky's just thinking of when it was good, and Amber's like, oh, it was never good, and it's just so sad.
Personal reading for your relationship status. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you choose to do so. I'm Maria. Peace, love, and welcome grace, y'all.
All right, I think that was fantastic. Thank you guys so much for recommending that to me. Seriously. That was really good. All right. What'd you guys think of that? Yeah, bass guitar lover. I think it was just a rumor that Eric and Ricky were moving out. I think what happened was they went on vacation. They were missing. I think all that's been a rumor. Oh, was Maria here? I hope. Oh, wow! If Maria was here, boy, that was a great reading. I just loved it. I loved it, and I really liked her vibe too. So now, if I didn't have a good vibe, I'm not saying I wouldn't have watched it, but I would have maybe not have. Oh my God, M. Gray, thank you so much. And M. Gray asked, I have $5,000 to invest, and I know you are into stocks. Any input? Maybe crypto? I am the worst person to ask financial advice. I promise I am. I remember in 2011 telling Nikki he should sell his 401k and buy silver. That was in 2011. I don't recommend it. What was I doing in 2011? Buying silver and not Bitcoin. And I knew it existed, but I didn't buy it. So that's me. Okay. All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. How can I set up a remote paid reading with you? I recently withdrew from nursing school. I have a degree already, but I'm lost. Oh, Jennifer, I'm so sorry. I don't do private readings. I'm sorry. The reason why is because I'm not good at reading. I don't know. So many of my readings that I've done aren't accurate. Even the Orco one. You know, I really don't want to take people's money for it. I'd feel too terrible. Jennifer, I'm so sorry, but I do wish you so much luck. If you withdrew from nursing school, I'm sure it was for a great reason, and you did it for a reason, and don't forget that. Thank you so much, Elliot. Loves my streams. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie said Amber cares about Amber only. That's my take. Well, Amber's in the Five of Pentacles energy, which is basically like a protection energy. It's like a how do I explain it? It's self-protection, you know. It's like a selfish energy. It's all for you. You've only got for yourself, nothing for nobody else kind of energy. So that's not a good thing. I have some questions though. I didn't hear what happened to Orko. I did see that he posted another video. So maybe he got. I can tell you what I got from my cards because I read from it. All I got was that it wasn't his choice, but he wasn't way twisted about it. Like it was his choice, and he was upset, but not super twisted about it. The Nine of Swords was reversed, so I don't think it was anything. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know what happened. Let's see what else. Let me. Oh, Jennifer, but I think the girl who I just did the reading from, she does private readings. Lexi's Tarot does private readings for $25. I would love to give you a reading, but I'm just not confident, so that makes me not want to do it. Okay, let's see. Do we want to mess around with the cards a little bit? Let me just see. I wonder what's going to happen with Amber and Becky like 6 months from now. Oh, that's not good. The first thing I asked. I'm not sure 6 months if they're still going to be together. I just pulled a random card. I got the World reversed. And it's funny because it says New Beginnings and it's reversed. It's called New Beginnings in this deck. So I don't know if and the reading we just watched was imploring them for a new beginning, like within themselves and going within and starting new. But this new beginning is reversed. So I feel like that's not optimistic. And I wonder why that is. 6 months from now. It's 6 months from now. I think what happens, I did get the Seven of Pentacles reversed there. When I see the Seven of Pentacles, I kind of think of the counting your chicken, you're counting your eggs before they hatch. That's what it is, and they're not doing that. They're not. So this is them not the things that they have, them not appreciating it. This is them just being not appreciative for them, you know, what's going on that they have in their lives. Everything that they've manifested at this point, they're not appreciative of it. And they don't appreciate it. So that's not good. What about 12 months from now? 12 months. Strength reversed. I don't know if they're going to be together. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if they're still together. What is it? This is November. Let's see if they're still together in May. Because my cards kind of say no. Yeah, my cards kind of say no. Why? What's going to happen with Amber? Oh, Amber might be in a new relationship, a different relationship 6 months from now. Maybe somebody who really strikes her fancy. Maybe somebody who makes her love life again. They might get married. Huh. Brittany says, I made an SNL stream and Justina's doing tarot readings. I got to admit, I've been very demoralized from my readings because I feel like they're never accurate. But I feel like I really love doing them. I mean, if I do it, it's because I feel inclined to. Oh, I was wondering something. And then a card fell out. Let's see what it says. Oh, I had the Destiny card literally fly out. I remember talking about this card because I thought it was funny because it's called Destiny, and you know Destiny's name is Destiny. So I'm shuffling and this like falls out. I wonder if Destiny is meddling in some sort of way. I like this keeps wanting to come out when I read about Amber using this deck. Destiny always wants to come out. Yeah, the Destiny card. This came flying out reversed. So I don't know what and I take it, that's not the meaning of the card, Destiny, but in this case I take it literally. And I take it literally because usually with this deck what I don't love about it is the names of the cards. I think they're dumb. Usually I don't pay attention to them, but when I saw Destiny, yeah, I think Destiny might be meddling. I'm so excited for this week because of the videos I'm doing this week. I'm so excited for you guys. And plus, Vlogmas is coming up. Oh, Stephanie is distressed by the lack of Simba sips recently. I'm so sorry. Simba does not want to take sips anymore. He's done. He's done taking sips. Hey, do you guys want to be in my starch vlog? Wouldn't that be fun? I never vlog while I'm doing this. I think it'd be so much fun. Alright, I'm sitting here, I'm live. We just read Maria's tarot, or we just watched Maria's tarot journey on YouTube together. We reacted. Hey Juju says, hi Starch Vlog. Who wants to say hi to Starch Vlog? I think it'd be fun. Yeah. Viridian Wirtz says, hello vlog. Hey Starch Vlog, everyone's saying hello. Y'all are in the vlog. Yay. This is what it looks like on my end if you're curious. How fun is that? I'm in such a good mood. I'm sorry. Usually I come on here, I'm so grumpy and I'm pissed. But I gotta say, I'm so excited about this week. I'm so excited about Christmas. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. I have 2 roasts. I'm making delicious stuffing. Like, I'm so excited. The P.O. Box is happening Monday. It's on the list. I feel like I keep saying that. But Monday is not a holiday. And it's on the list. Right? Anna said starch is a terrible name for yummy stuff, right? And everybody loves starch. You can't tell me that a bunch of corn, a pile of corn, and a bunch of rice doesn't make you hungry. Everybody loves starch. The babies are the babies are the babies. They actually haven't hassled me this whole stream. Oh, Adria likes me being in a good mood. Yay. I like being in a good mood. Ooh, Fluffy won a premium membership for a year for free. Wait, are you talking about a YouTube premium membership? That's the best. This Monday, Stephanie, this Monday we're getting a P.O. Box. We're getting it done. I want a P.O. Box. And Jody's craving popcorn. Excellent. And what is this? Situation type deal had a lot of bread today. That's amazing. I love bread. So today's been great. We had the Christmas decorations go up. Situation type deal had bread. Like, it's nothing but a great day. The Simbas and babies didn't throw up. Like, everything's great. It's just been a good day. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna conclude this. Wait. Lissy said, I want to start a starch vlog. Got any tips? Yeah. Now, all you gotta do to have a starch vlog is just record all the starches you eat throughout the day and then post it. That's all you gotta do. And if you have pets, film the pets. And add in some music too. I've been doing that. You guys notice that in Starch Vlog? I put a little music in there. I've been making it better. I keep trying to make the vlog better and better. Alright guys, I'm going to conclude. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a great week. And I'll see you soon, possibly tomorrow with a video. Alright guys, have a great day. Goodbye.